Every single year, I see people completely destroy their engines by cleaning the throttle body wrong. One bad spray, one stupid mistake with a screwdriver, and suddenly your car is shaking, the idle is bouncing everywhere, and that dreaded check engine light pops on. And the worst part, they have absolutely no idea what went wrong. Before you touch anything in your engine bay, you need to watch this entire video. One tiny slip up here, and you could permanently damage the throttle body, fry a sensor, or corrupt your ECU. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how professional mechanics do this. No shortcuts, no guessing. And stick around until the very end, because I'm going to share a secret trick almost nobody knows that will keep your throttle body clean for 20,000 miles without ever touching it again. Let's get into it. So, what actually is a throttle body? Think of it as the air gate to your engine. Every time you step on the gas pedal, a metal plate, called the throttle plate, opens up to let air rush into the cylinders, where it mixes with fuel to create power. It's how your engine breathes. But here's the problem. After 30 or 40,000 miles, nasty carbon buildup coats that plate. Oil residue and dirt pile up around the edges, and the plate stops opening smoothly. That's when your idle gets rough, your throttle response lags, and your car starts vibrating at red lights. Eventually, the check engine light hits. That is when people panic, start spraying chemicals everywhere, and make massive, expensive mistakes. Let's talk about the 4 mistakes that will cost you real money. Mistake number 1, spraying cleaner while the throttle body is still bolted to the car. The cleaner doesn't just vanish, it flows backward into your intake manifold and gets sucked straight into your expensive MOF and oxygen sensors, short-circuiting them. I've seen cars refuse to start or pour white smoke out of the tailpipe because of this. Mistake number 2, not disconnecting the battery first. If the battery is connected, the ECU is watching. When you force that throttle plate open by hand, the ECU flags it as an error. Boom! You get codes P0505 or P0219. Your RPMs start bouncing wildly between 500 and 2,000, and the whole cabin shakes. Mistake number 3, using the wrong cleaner. WD-40, brake cleaner, carburetor cleaner, all cheap and all dead wrong. These harsh chemicals strip away the special non-stick coating inside the throttle body. Once that coating is gone, the plate sticks forever, and you're looking at a $400 to $600 replacement bill, all because of a $5 can of the wrong spray. Mistake number 4, scrubbing like a maniac with wire brushes or screwdrivers. That internal coating is razor thin. One single scratch will disrupt the airflow permanently, causing an unstable idle you can never fix. The damage is done in 5 minutes, and you'll spend months trying to figure out why your car runs like garbage. So, when should you actually clean it? Your car will tell you. Listen for a shaking idle during cold starts, slow throttle response, or stalling at red lights. Grab a flashlight and look inside. If you see thick, wet, shiny black carbon, clean it. If it's shiny and moves freely, leave it alone. To do it right, you only need a few things. An 8mm or 10mm socket, a flathead screwdriver, a soft, natural bristle brush. Don't emphasize, no wire. A clean microfiber towel, and exactly one specific chemical, CRC throttle body cleaner. Don't use anything else. CRC is engineered to dissolve carbon without hurting the sensitive coating. It costs $10, and it's the only product that matters for this job. Step 1. Disconnect the negative battery terminal. Loosen the nut, pull the cable away, and keep it separated. This completely blinds the ECU, so it won't record false data while you work. Step 2. Remove the air intake hose. Loosen the clamp, slide it off, and immediately drape a clean towel over your MAF sensor to protect it. Make sure you're working in a well-ventilated area, because this stuff is highly flammable. Step 3. The actual cleaning. If your car has a mechanical throttle, gently push the plate halfway open. If it's electronic, do not force it. Have a friend sit in the car and hold the gas pedal down halfway. Pushing an electronic throttle plate manually can snap the internal gears. Now, Never spray the cleaner directly inside. Instead, spray it onto your microfiber towel until it's damp, and wipe the surfaces and the edges of the plate gently. If the carbon is really stubborn, spray a tiny bit onto your soft bristle brush and scrub in gentle circles. Once it's shiny, wipe it dry with a clean towel and let it air dry for 15 minutes. Never flood it.
Once everything is dry, bolt the intake hose back on and reconnect the battery. But do not start the engine yet. You need to do the one step that 90% of DIYers skip, the ECU reset. Think about it. Your throttle body is clean now, so the airflow has completely changed. But your ECU is still using old, dirty data. It will inject the wrong amount of fuel and your engine will start surging. To fix this instantly, disconnect that negative battery terminal again for 10 full minutes to wipe the ECU's short-term memory. Reconnect it, start the car, and let it idle for 10 minutes straight without touching the gas pedal. The ECU will automatically relearn the new clean airflow layout. If you have a scan tool, you can just select Idle Relearn and do it in 30 seconds, but the battery trick works perfectly. Now, if your throttle body is absolutely caked in thick, painted-on carbon, don't try to clean it on the car. Unplug the electrical connector, remove the 4 main bolts, and take the whole assembly off. Check the rubber gasket underneath. If it's cracked or stiff, throw it away and buy a new $5 one to prevent vacuum leaks. Soak only the metal portion in CRC cleaner for 15 minutes, keeping the sensitive electronic motor completely dry. Scrub it clean, verify the plate moves smoothly, bolt it back on evenly. Remember, it's aluminum, so don't over-tighten and crack it. And run the same 10-minute ECU relearn process. Clean this every 30 to 40,000 miles, or every 15,000 if you do heavy stop-and-go city driving. All right, here is the secret trick almost nobody knows. Once your throttle body is perfectly clean and dry, spray a razor-thin layer of silicone coating around the edges of the throttle plate. This creates an invisible barrier that stops dirt and carbon from sticking to the metal. Doing this simple step can easily buy you an extra 20,000 miles before you ever have to clean it again. Just remember, if you do all of this and your car still idles rough, the issue isn't your throttle body. You likely have a vacuum leak or a bad IAC valve. If this video just saved you a massive repair bill and helped you understand your car better, hit that subscribe button right now. Every single week, we drop real fixes for real problems that save you hundreds at the mechanic shop. Drop a comment below if you have questions about your specific car. I read them and I reply. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.